Okay, this video is mostly about trying to be perfect and trying to outdo everybody. Mostly you always see girls that they look flawless. They're perfect hair, perfect skin, perfect makeup, and they're skinny. I'm obviously not skinny, not really at least. My hair is not perfect. It's not perfect, and my skin is not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And it took me this long to realize that nobody's ever going to be perfect. You could judge somebody on their appearance, but you don't know their story, and you don't know what people went through. My story is that for about a year now, I puked. I starved myself throughout the whole entire day. I went on a calorie diet where I only ate 750 calories. And if you read some of the stuff to eat on the food facts, there's a lot of calories and all this stuff. So I didn't really eat anything. And I was just always sad. I never felt perfect. I never felt beautiful, or like I was good enough. I felt worthless. And it's just, and I know I'm not the only one who went through any of this. Lots of people out there are still going through stuff like this, like what I went through. I'm talking about it because I got help, and I'm getting better, focusing on getting better, because girls mostly, and guys, but mostly girls, need to know that you don't need to do all of this and hurt yourself just so that people will notice you. If you're a kind and outgoing person, you don't need to put yourself through all of this just for someone to like you. Because you are beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. You may not hear it, people might not tell you, but if people are telling you that you're ugly or you're fat or something, then what makes them say this about you? Because what do they want from you? They want a reaction. And I gave them a reaction. I hurt myself and my body. And I put my mom through a lot because I recently told her. And now she felt like she did something wrong. But she didn't do anything wrong. She's great. She's helping me get through everything. And I just feel so stupid. And I'm telling you, if you get help to go through anything you're going through, and if you ask for help and tell someone, I guarantee you'll feel a lot better, because people go through a lot of stuff, and people out there need to know that judging someone on every single thing they do isn't going to make you any better. If you think that they're ugly, if you think that they're fat, just remember, you are ugly on the inside because you are calling someone out for something that you don't know anything about them. You're calling someone out on their appearance. But then that means you have the ugliest soul ever. Because how can you call someone all these names and not feel anything inside? That it is so rude, and you don't know what you could have done to them. I'm going to cry. So many people go through way worse than I went through. And they don't ask for help because they're ashamed. And I was ashamed to ask for help. I told my mom, and I was really ashamed. So I recently told her. And it's been a year. And I just worked up the strength to tell her and the courage to tell her. So now I'm going to a clinic to get help. But just remember that if people really have the nerve to come up to you and say stuff to you, just don't give them the satisfaction and don't let them get to you. Everyone says, just ignore it. But I've been there. I know it's really hard to ignore. I cried myself to sleep multiple times because you feel alone and you feel ugly and you don't feel pretty, but just remember you are beautiful and you can get through it if you ask for help or tell someone that you're hurting, because no one wants to see anybody get hurt over a word that means nothing. Because just remember, you are beautiful and you can get through it.